Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this awesome 2020 Volvo XC60 T8e all-wheel drive Polestar. Man, a whole lot of words in the name of this vehicle, but a whole lot of meaning. Polestar has kind of spun off recently into an all-electric kind of division of Volvo. But before, Polestar was considered kind of like the performance version of Volvo. So all its high-performance models had the Polestar name on them, kind of like BMW has the M. You know, Mercedes has the AMG. That's kind of what Polestar is or was to Volvo. So this is a plug-in hybrid, but not only is it a plug-in hybrid, it's also the most powerful version of the XC60, at least you get in 2020, with a combined output of 415 horsepower. So the way this works is it's a plug-in hybrid. It has a small battery. When fully charged, you'll have a electric-only range of about 19 miles. Then the gas engine will kick in and that will charge the battery, and then the regenerative braking will also charge the battery, so it'll act like basically a regular hybrid. So it'll still be pretty fuel efficient running as a hybrid, but the ability to run on gas for the first 19 miles is pretty nice. Most people, like my commute's probably about, I don't know, 10 miles to work, so I could drive this to work under electric power, plug it in, charge the battery again, and when I drive home, I could drive home under electric power. So you could do a good amount of your commuting under electric power just alone, if you don't have a very far commute in a vehicle like this. And obviously, not using gas for the first 19 miles, that's going to really help your average fuel economy. Then the hybrid system, recapturing that energy you normally used through braking, putting it back in the battery, and charging the battery when the engine running, that will also benefit you. So the engine can shut off for a short amount of time when coasting and things like that. So with the Polestar treatment, this has an adjustable suspension. It's got upgraded brakes, unique styling. It has these really cool seat belts. This was not cheap by any means. The original MSRP was $71,140. This is the range-topping model of the XC60. It's pretty much loaded with just about every available option you can get. For 2020, they made some improvements. They made the 12.3-inch display, I think, standard on all the XC60s. The hybrid version got a lot of larger battery. Very comfortable and supportive seats. I love the Volvo styling. It's kind of outside the box. Some cars tend to all kind of blend together and look the same, but Volvo has very distinctive Scandinavian-inspired styling, and it's in a class all its own. You're not going to confuse this with anything else. Nice big panoramic roof. It opens. Well, we might get some beautiful blue skies today. And then we have a power sunshade too to dim things down if it gets too bright out. There's a stop-start button for the engine. Here's a controller for the transmission. We have a great parking camera. It looks like we also have park assist as well. You can get a nice 360 view. No reason for scuffing up these beautiful bumpers or the wheels. Nice leather-up steering wheel on this one. We have 39,423 miles. We took this one in on trade. Heads-up display. Bowers and Wilkins sound system. Nice WeatherTech all-season mats. This thing's in really nice shape. It's a clean Carfax vehicle. We do have a complimentary Carfax report. Really nice color combination. You have this nice aggressive high-performance wheel and tire package, and these gigantic brakes, cross-drilled rotors, absolutely humongous calipers, 21-inch wheels. Love the front-end styling, and then we have the Polestar logo right there. So Volvo has this 2-liter engine. You can either get it with just turbocharging, but this one actually has turbocharging and supercharging. And on top of that, the electric motor also acts kind of like an electronic turbocharger, giving you that combined output of 415 horsepower. So not only is it the most fuel-efficient version of the XC60, but it's also the quickest. We have this nice strut tower brace, and you can see we have these adjustable dampers. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty fancy hardware you wouldn't expect on a crossover SUV like this. Like the black accents. These XC60 Polestars are actually pretty few and far between. When we did our market research, we didn't see a lot of them. So if you live a little bit further away than we are, we have complimentary shipping to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. We can put this in our car hauler. We can tow it to you. So for mobile delivery service, this XC60 Polestar can be all yours without leaving your neighborhood or your driveway. Here's a charging cable for it. You should be able to get a full charge pretty quickly. It's not a very big battery. Maybe in a matter of like 4 or 5 hours. If you live a little bit further than Washington, Oregon, and Idaho, we can't do complimentary shipping, but we ship cars all over the country. We ship nationwide We work with lots of transportation and logistics companies, and we can get you a shipping quote. Contact us for more details, and thanks for taking the time today to watch this video.